Greetings, Macadine family. Camille Shabazz here. Hoping all is well with you and your family and your life. As we from the Macadine come before you to bring you that abundant life that they lie to you about in church, saying that Jesus or God is going to give to you. When we of the Macadine know that if you're going to be joyous, if you're going to be happy, if you're going to be healthy, if you're going to be rich, all of those things are to be done by and through you, and not from some mysterious, unknown, and a force that never has been verified to be true. The Macadine, which means to regenerate and exalt, is what all men on the planet need today. Men everywhere are deflated. Men everywhere are being reduced to some other type of male being, which is definitely not the human being. Now we also have this situation with this old hypocritical prostitute who is now a part of the presidential race, and y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Kamala Devi Harris. What we fail as black people to constantly understand is that politrics are not made for us. We have always been the pawn and the political tool and fool for all white political parties. Always. And it never will change. I don't care how advanced you think we are as a people. They're still up on us when it comes to politics. Now remember, we only been reading a little bit over 100 years. So white folks have had a 300-year jump when it comes to education. Proper advanced education, that is. And especially when it comes to the field of politrics. Now old Sleepy Joe, whom everybody knows is as senile as one of the characters from One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest. So technically, if by chance the Democratic Party wins, Kamala will backdoor the presidency, because she would in fact be the president by default, so to speak, or definitely the active president who would be the caregiver to his crazy ass. But her history, man, she's not of our people in America. We keep getting tricked by this people of color bullshit that they keep on pushing on us. And when it's pushed on us, we're the ones who always get the short end of the stick. We get the short end of the stick every time. These people are coming over us. They're becoming our rulers by calling themselves black. She is Indian or Jamaican Indian. She is not of our people, but now she is changing it to being our people for the vote. Greatest opponent of justice that the black man has ever seen in the state of California. I was in prison at the time when she was in office as the Attorney General. And no one got action when it came to appealing the injustice that took place against them. Most people in prison, especially in California, are overcharged and given more time than what they're supposed to be given. Especially if you're one who have been to prison more than one time, because they hit you with the prison prior enhancements. And she was big on all of that. They nicknamed Kamala Cop Mala. because she's a police officer. And she's the head of white supremacy and enforcing white supremacy and protecting and serving white supremacy. That's what she's all about. And y'all keep talking about how bad Trump is, and he is indeed bad, but that vindictive, hateful wench would make Donald Trump look like child's play if she gets into office. In the Macadine, we talk about Eves, the older, more seasoned woman. And that's who she is. She's one of the older, seasoned women who have been taught by a pimp. That man being Willie Brown, the former mayor of San Francisco, who was 30 years her senior, but he taught her the ropes. He taught her the ropes. He taught her how to be the ultimate lying prostitute. And although 30 years her senior, that was his bitch. He groomed her to be who and what she is today. And that is a treacherous demon who cares nothing about the black community, cares nothing about people of color anywhere. But she's concerned about her personal advancement. And she will get that personal advancement by any means necessary, because that's how she's built. This Biden-Harris ticket is nothing but the good cop, bad cop situation being played all over again. All for the black voltage. Not the black vote, the black energy, the black power. Your and my power is needed in America. They need us. We are the fuel of America. And if we were to just shut down America one day, just stop spending, stop going to the gas station, stop spending on the internet, just shut everything down, stop spending on every level, America would not survive without us. We don't know how powerful and important we are in this society. We really don't know. But we as men, especially black men, will never know our power and our greatness until we become familiar with the power of ourselves, the power that's within our minds and within ourselves, which we teach about in the Macadine book. But back to this Kamala and this 2020 presidential race fiasco that's taking place with all the different, the coronavirus and the unemployment and people out here just losing their minds. But that doesn't have to be all of us. People of sense, people of wisdom, people of self-understanding always prosper, always progress during bad times and all times. Because for the most part, the climate of depression, the climate of lack and want, worry, and stress is all poured out upon the people via the news, which I nicknamed the blues. Because whenever you look at the news, all you see is somebody getting killed, somebody getting robbed, house burning down, car accident. About time you get finished watching the news, your immune system, just from watching 15 minutes of news, could make your immune system so compromised it'll appear as though you have the HIV virus. What we put into our minds is so important. That's why we have the chapter in the Macadine book entitled Mind Your Own Minds. Mind them. Stop minding other people's business and being in other people's affairs. And mind your own mind. Mind your own heart. Familiarize yourself with yourself. Turn off all the music, turn off all the televisions, and just be one-on-one with yourself. And you'll find yourself increasing in strength. You'll find yourself increasing in the ability to make the right decisions on your life. We have too many distractions that's calling us from ourselves. We got to make the concerted effort to be more in solitude, to be more in a meditative state. And we take it to another level in the Macadine by telling you to be in a state of active imagination. And active imagination is actually just actively engaging in your own mental state and your own mental power. And once again, you do that by creating your own, what I call a library. That's a Macadine word. I know you never heard it by anyone else. But a library is a book of self-talk. And what the book of self-talk does is bring you into any form of life and living that you want to be, because your brain is programmed or created to bring anything that you want into existence. Anything that you want could be brought into existence. From getting a bicycle all the way to creating a new universe. That's how powerful and expansive our minds are. We just have to tap into it. I'm tapping into it regularly, and you're never too old to do it. You're never too old to learn more and become more powerful and to become a more better version of yourself. The Macadine, you know, please like and subscribe to the Macadine Nitty Gritty Show channel. We have a lot to offer you. Any man who listens to what we're saying via the Macadine will be a better, stronger man, a more productive and progressive man. There's such an awesome, continual, unrelenting assault on manhood. Like I said the other day, we must commit to being a man every day. You must commit and make concerted efforts every day to become a better man, to become a stronger man, or at the very least, just be the same man you are, to maintain a basic level of manliness, because everywhere around you is being attacked, subliminally and outright. They're making just being a basic man toxic. They're putting out articles telling men don't even work out, because working out makes you a toxic man. How ridiculous is that? When you know not working out can kill you. Let's reclaim our manhood. As I said the other day, reclaim your balls. Get your balls back. Get your balls back. Get your heart back. Get your mind back. You can start right now, immediately, just by positive self-talk, positive self-writing, and then positive doing. 3 simple steps. And in a week or two, you'll see things changing for you. And then you'll find yourself gaining the confidence that you need. And then things will start happening for you. But it begins on the order of you committing to a new way of thinking and a new way of life that's solely focused on you and your personal manhood and your personal desires for you and your life, and what you want in a wife, and what you want in a home, in a living situation. More later. It's always a wonderful pleasure speaking with you, but just concentrate and focus on you, because the common denominator of every failed relationship is you. But on the flip side, The common denominator of a relationship that works is also you. But we got to work on ourselves first and block all the bullshit that's going on around you out and focus solely on you and your internal power and watch what happens. More later. Peace.